Today I am going to discuss interpolation with unequal interval. So we know that y is equal to fx be a function of x, then interpolation is the process of finding the value of y for any intermediate value of x between the given interval. So we should recall extrapolation. So extrapolation is the process of obtaining the value of y for a value of x outside the interval. Okay. So for interpolation there are some assumptions, that is the function is a polynomial function, there is no sudden jump or fall in the value of the function under the given interval of the argument, and the function is either increasing or decreasing uniform. So we know that for an equal interval there are Newton forward interpolation method, Newton backward interpolation method, Stirling formula. Okay, but for unequal interval we have the method Lagrange's interpolation formula and Newton divided difference interpolation formula. So interpolation with unequal interval means when the argument are given at unequal interval. So we already discussed that we will discuss today Lagrange's interpolation formula and divided difference formula. So Lagrange's interpolation formula for a function fx, where fx, value of fx for x1, x2, x3 are fx1, fx2, fx3, then the formula given below is used to find the value of fx for any value of x. So look at here, the formula fx is equal to x minus x2. So here remember that the term x1 is not presenting here, x minus x2 into x minus x3, x minus x4 upon x1 minus x2, x1 minus x3, x1 minus x4 into fx1. fx1 means the value of fx at point x1, plus the next term is x minus x1 into x minus x3. So remember here the term x minus x2 is missing here. X minus x4 upon x2 minus x1, x2 minus x3, x2 minus x4 into fx2 plus and so on. Okay. So by using this interpolation formula for unequal interval, we will find intermediate value as well as polynomial for a given problem. So look at here, here the problem is you have to find the value of function fx where fx are given below for certain values of x. So what is the value of x? The value of x is 0, 1, 3, 4. Okay, so look at here the terms 0, 1 and then interval is changed 3 and 4. That's why it is called for unequal interval. The function fx 5, 6, 50, 104, and then you have to find the value of f2 by using Lagrange's interpolation form. Now what is the solution? To find the solution, we first applying the formula of Lagrange's formula, so which we already discussed here. Now look at here the value of x1 and value of x2, x3, x4. So clearly the function fx for the value of 0, 1, 3, 4, fx is given here 5, 6, 50, 105. So we say here x equal to 2, okay, x1 equal to 0, x2 is equal to, look at here, x2 is equal to 1 and x3 is equal to 3, x4 is equal to 4, and the corresponding value is equal to, fx1 is equal to 5, fx2 is equal to 6, fx3 is equal to 50, and fx4 is equal to 105. Now we putting these value in Lagrange's interpolation form. So look at here the formula, the first term is fx is equal to x minus x2, and we already note here x2 is equal to 1. So clearly the first term is 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 3 into 2 minus 4 upon 0 minus 1, 0 minus 3, 0 minus 4 into 5. So clearly the value of fx1 is equal to 5. So after solving this first term, this term is equal to 2 minus 1 means 1, 2 minus 3 minus 1, 2 minus 4 minus 2, and in the same manner 0 minus 1 minus 1, 0 minus 3 minus 3, 0 minus 4 minus 4 into 5. Now what about the second term? The second term is 2 minus 0 means 2 into 2 minus 3 means minus 1 into 2 minus 4 minus 2 upon 1 into minus 2 into minus 3, and the value of fx2 which equal to 6 here. Now what is the third term? The third term is 2 minus 0 means 2, 2 minus 1 means 1, 2 minus 4 is equal to minus 2. So student, remember that whenever we have to calculate then the values, then we should remember the positive and negative symbol properly. So if we simplifying these all terms, then we get f2 is equal to 90. Okay, so what it's mean? It's mean here the given the value for x equal to 0, x equal to 1, x equal to 3 and x equal to 4. But here in this interpolation process, we have found the value of f2 for given function fx, where f2 is intermediate value of x between the interval 0 to 4. Okay, now look at the next example. In this example, our purpose is to find polynomial for the given data. So given x equal to 0, 1, 2, 5, the value of fx is equal to 2, 3, 12, 147. So look at here. Here the Lagrange's formula fx is equal to x minus x2 into x minus x3 into x minus x4 upon x1 minus x2 into x1 minus x3 x1 minus x4 into fx1 plus, as we already discussed, x minus x1, the second term x minus x2 is missing here, x minus x3 x minus x4 upon x2 minus x1 x2 minus x3 x2 minus x4 fx2 plus and so on. So clearly from the given problem that the value of x1 equal to 0, the value of x2 is equal to 1, the value of x3 is equal to 2, the value of x4 is equal to 5. Now what about the value of function? Then function value fx1 is equal to 2, fx2 is equal to 3, fx3 is equal to 12 and fx4 is equal to 147. So in the last problem we found intermediate value, but here we are going to find interpolating polynomial. So in this formula we are going to putting this all value, then we get fx is equal to x minus 1 x minus 2 x minus 5 upon 0 minus 1 0 minus 2 0 minus 5 into 2. And in the same manner the second term is x minus 0 x minus 2 x minus 5 upon 1 minus 0 1 minus 2 1 minus 5 into 3. So student, remember that the polynomial function is of the form which either increasing or decreasing uniformly. So after solving, this term is equal to minus 1 by 5 x cube minus 8x square plus 17x minus 10 plus 3 by 4 x cube minus 7x square plus 10x minus 2 x cube minus 6x square plus 5x and plus 49 upon 20 x cube minus 3x square plus 2x. So it is clear that whenever we are taking common term, then this equal to x cube plus x square minus x plus 2, and this is a required intermediate polynomial for the given problem. Okay, now look at next example. In this example, we are going to apply Newton's difference interpolation formula. So formula is given here, which equal to fx equal to fx0 plus x minus x0, and this is the terms for difference term of fx0. Okay, plus x minus x0, x minus x1, second time applying the divided difference formula. So what is here the divided difference of fx0 means? Remember that this term is also equal to f of x0 x1, which means fx1 minus fx0 upon x1 minus x0. In the same manner, whenever we are talking about the fx1 comma x2, then fx1 comma x2 means this term is equal to f of x2 minus f of x1 upon x2 minus x1. So remember that the nth divided difference can be expressed as the product of two determinants. Okay, now look at the example. Now here, by the use this Newton's formula, we have to find the intermediate value, means y 9.5 from the given data. So here the given is x 7, 8, 9, 10, the value of y 3119. So first we have to construct a difference table. So here we are taking the values 7, 8, 9, 10 in first column. Okay, the value of y in the next column, which are 3119. Then first divide difference of y. Here we are applying the formula that we already discussed. Then this term is equal to 1 minus 3 upon 8 minus 7. Whenever we apply second and third term, which is equal to 1 minus 1 upon 9 minus 8, which is equal to 0. And the third term is 9 minus 1 upon 10 minus 9 equal to 8. Now if we again apply this difference formula, then the next term are 1 4, and in the last column the value is only 1. Now from this table we are going to putting the all values of fx0, x minus x0, fx0 comma x1 and so on. Then f9.5 equal to 3 minus 5 plus 3.75 plus 1.875, which equal to 3.625, which is required solution of this problem. So thank you for watching video.